Now, in the previous lecture, we study about the electrode and the electrode potential. We also derived Nast equation for determining electrode potential. So, in case of electrode, when metals are put into electrolyte solution of same metal ion, double layer is formed, potential is developed, that is called the electrode potential. We also explain electrode potential is the tendency to lose or gain the electron when metal transist emerge in the electrolyte solution of the same cation, same type of the ion. And consequently, we derive relation between electrode potential, standard electrode potential, temperature and concentration of the reactant and product. We know that Nast equation, this is the Nast equation, E is equal to E0 minus 0.0591 upon N log product upon concentration of the reactant. This is the simple form of the electrode potential, Nast equation. Now, today we shall discuss about the different applications of the Nast equation. We have derived Nast equation. You got the Nast equation like this. So, what are different types of the application of the Nast? That is also very important. Because derivation of the Nast is not so useful unless until we know the application of the Nast equation. So here we are discussing about the application of the Nast equation. So these are the applications of the Nast equation. First application is to calculate electrode potential of the cell. You can better to say, you can say cell potential or EMF of cell, EMF of the cell. This is a very important application. If we know the electrode potential of the two electrodes, we can very easily calculate the EMF of the cell or cell potential. Just see EMF of the cell. EMF of the cell. Or you can say it is the cell potential. So cell potential, it is equal to how much? It is the electrode potential of the cathode minus electrode potential of anode. This one, cell potential or EMF of the cell. So cathode potential This is the electrode potential of the cathode. This is the electrode potential of the anode. You can also write like this: electrode potential of the right minus electrode potential of the left. What do you mean by right and left? Right and left, that is the cell. Suppose I consider very simple Daniel cell. So here zinc got put into zinc ion of any concentration, you can say C1. This is the copper ion, any concentration C2 and copper, like this. So what will happen? Just see here, I must write here zinc into zinc ion plus, not plus, concentration C1, salt bridge, copper ion, C2 concentration, copper. This is the cell. So this is the right half cell and this is the left half cell. This is the cathode, this is the cathode and this is the anode. So difference of the two half cell, electrode potential of the two half cell will give you the EMF of the cell. EMF is electromotive force, which is the driving force for the current. So we can determine very easily. So that is written here, the cell potential or EMF of the cell is the electrode potential of the cathode and electrode potential of the anode. So how to calculate? Just see, we can write EMF of the cell, it is equal to E means E0 minus 0.0591 upon N. This is the E0 of this one. So you can write here copper upon this slices copper, this one. This is the log. Product means concentration of the copper divided by concentration of the copper ion, like this. This is one half cell, which is this one. Now minus E0 of the electrode, this half cell. This is zinc ion slash zinc, means zinc ion is reduced to zinc, minus 0.0591 upon N log concentration of the zinc divided by concentration of the zinc ion, like this. So if you simplify it, you will get EMF of the cell, it is equal to E0 copper ion, copper minus E0 zinc ion to zinc. This minus this, it means this is the positive. You can say plus 0.0591 upon N. This is the common factor. This is the common factor. So you can put here, this is 1. Already we know the concentration of the solid is 1. So you can put here 1 here, and here also 1. So multiply by negative, this term become positive. So I am writing here 0.591 upon n. It is the common factor. Take the common and you will get this log this minus. So you can write here log 1 upon zinc iron minus log 1 upon concentration of the copper ion, like this. Like this. You can also write it EMF of the cell. It is equal to E0 copper ion copper minus E0 zinc ion to zinc minus 0.0591 upon n log concentration of zinc ion divided by concentration of the copper ion. Just see. This is the zinc ion. This is the minus. So you will get like this. So this relation can help you to calculate the EMF of the cell. Just take the example like this. Take the example. Suppose there is a cell zinc ion 0.01 m concentration, salt brick, this is copper ion, it is 0.001 copper. This is the cell. If somebody asks you that calculate the cell potential or EMF of the cell, so how to calculate? Here you have to give a E0 of the zinc ion to zinc. This is the reduction potential 0.76 volt. This is given. Standard electrode potential of the zinc to zinc ion is given. As well as standard electrode potential of the copper ion to copper, it is also given. It is plus 0.34 volt. It is given. So standard electrode potential are given, to you can calculate electrode potential of the cell. EMF of the cell, it is equal to E0 copper ion copper minus E0 zinc ion to zinc minus 0.0591 upon n log zinc ion concentration upon copper ion concentration, like this. So put this value is given, this value is given. So put all these values, you will get E0, not E0, you will get 0.34 minus 0.76 like this, minus 0.0591 upon n. Just see, in this cell reaction, what type of reaction takes place? This is the cell reaction. Cell reaction. Cell reaction. What is the cell reaction? Zinc ion. You can write like this. Zinc change into zinc ion plus 2 electrons. 2 electrons are liberated. Oxidation takes place. In this compartment, oxidation takes place in this compartment. Means this is the one half cell, this is the another half cell. So here oxidation takes place, here reduction takes place. So this is the oxidation. 2 electrons. Now copper ion plus 2 electrons. It will be copper metal. So in this way, you see there is involvement of the 2 electrons in the chemical cell. Means during the chemical reaction, 2 electrons are exchanged. So here, N is the number of electrons exchanged during the chemical reaction in the cell. So we have to put here 2. This is the 2. Now, put the concentration of the zinc ion and copper ion. Just see here, this is the concentration of the zinc ion. So you can say log 0.01 divided by concentration of the copper ion. This is the concentration of the copper ion, 0.001. So you can say it is how much? This is the plus, and you can add both quantity, so you will get 10, 1.1 minus 0.0591 upon 2 log. This is 1 by 100, this is 1 by 1000, so it is log 10. That's it, very simple. So log 10 is 1. So you can put the value like this. So 1.10 minus 0. Divide this quantity by 2. 0.025295219 to 918 and 5. And log 10 is equal to 1. So finally what we get, this is the 5, 0, and 7, and not 7, it is the 9, and it is 2, 8, 7, and 0, 1. Like this. 7, so this is the value. This is the value. So I mean to say that Nast equation can be applied to calculate the EMF of the cell. Not only EMF of the cell, you can calculate the electrode potential of the half cell also. So it is one of the important applications of the Nast equation. Now, second thing is the calculation of concentration of the ionic species. Just see, second application is the calculation of concentration of the ionic species. Calculation of concentration of ionic species in the cell. Very simple. Just see from the Nernst equation, E area of the cell equal to E0 right minus E0 left minus 0.0591 upon N log concentration of the product divided by concentration of the reactant. This is the Nernst equation. Now, if the concentration of the ionic species of the product is known, we can calculate the concentration of this one. If the concentration of ionic species of the reactant is known, we can calculate this one. If this value is known, here is known. Very easy, you can calculate. For example, if I consider very simple chemical cell, suppose simple cell is this one, the same cell, zinc ion, concentration 0.01, copper ion, concentration is not known. Yes, you can say, I don't know what is the concentration of copper ion in the copper half cell, and you put here copper like this. This is the cell. In this cell, the EMF of the cell is EMF of the cell. It is given as 1.057 volt. This is given. And E standard electrode reduction electrode potential of zinc ion, it is given minus 0.76 volt, and the standard electrode potential of copper ion to copper, it is given as plus 0.34 volt. All these are given. Just say it is very simple. For this cell reaction, we can say EMF of the cell, it is equal to this one. So you can write here ER, this is the left half cell, and this is the right half cell, and this is the left half cell. This is the left half cell, and this is the right half. So put the value. Here you will write 0.34 minus 0.76 like this. minus 0.0591 upon n. What type of the reaction is involved? Oxidation reduction. So zinc oxidizes and copper ion reduced. So two electrons are liberated during the oxidation of the zinc metal into zinc ion, and two electrons are taken by the copper ion present in the second half cell where reduction takes place. So always reduction takes place at the correct time. So n is equal to this, n is equal to 2, and you can write here log concentration of zinc ion divided by concentration of the copper ion, like this. So this value is known. This value is also known. It is 1.057 volt. This is equal to how much? This is 1.1. Enter the starting start. Enter the starting the figure. This volt minus 0. Divide by 2, you will get 0.295 log. Concentration of zinc ion is given. Let's see here. This is the concentration of the zinc ion. So zinc ion concentration is 0.01 upon X. X is the concentration of the copper ion. So you make it like this. So you can say it is equal to how much? It is equal to 1.1 minus 0.0295 log 0.01 minus log X, like this. You can say it is, you can put it here like this. Suppose this is this one, so you will get how much? Here 0, and this goes to here. So 1.100 like this. 1.057 subtract 10, 3, 9, 5, 4, 0 and 0. You will get this value because this is the minus here. So it is 0.043 minus 0.0295 log 0.01 minus plus 0.0295 log X. So take log of 0.1. 0.1 log of this. Value this is known. Transfer this value here. So you can say it is 0.0295 log X. It is equal to minus 0.043 minus 0.0295 minus plus. So it will be log 0.01. So in this way, divide it, take the anti-log of the x. Take anti-log of the log x. You will get the value of x. And what is the x? X is the ionic concentration of ionic species copper ion. I know concentration of zinc ion in zinc sulfate solution, but I don't know what is the concentration of the copper sulfate where half cell is found. So very easily you can apply the Nernst equation. Similarly, you can calculate equilibrium constant also. Equilibrium constant. Just see how to calculate equilibrium constant. Equilibrium constant. To calculate to calculate equilibrium constant. To calculate equilibrium constant from Nernst equation. From Nernst equation. From Nernst equation. Just see here, this is the Nernst equation. It is E0 cell minus 0.0591 upon N log concentration of product upon concentration of the reactant. Like this. This is the Nernst equation. Let us consider that this is the chemical reaction. A moles of A plus B moles of B react together giving L moles of L and M moles of M. So these are the products. And these are the reactants. Now from law of mass action principle, we know that Kc it is equal to L power small l into M power M divided by A, you can say A into concentration of B power B. This is the law of mass action. So if I apply Nernst equation for such type of the reaction, so we shall write here E mf of the cell, it is equal to E0 cell. E0 cell means E0 of the right minus E0 of the left. Just don't be confused. So E0 cell means standard electrode potential of the cell. This is the electrode potential and this is the standard electrode potential. So you can write here 0.0591 upon N log Kc. The C. At equilibrium, But you have to remember this particular condition. At equilibrium, at equilibrium, EMF of the cell is equal to 0. No current flow. This is the condition. So everyone has to remember the condition of equilibrium. And we know in terms of the law of mass action, rate of reaction, forward reaction and rate of backward reaction or reverse reaction, same. So if the rate of forward reaction and rate of reverse reaction is same, it means no current flows. So if equilibrium is attained, so EMF of the cell will be 0. So you can put here a 0 equal to E0 cell minus 0.0591 upon M like this log Kc. What is Kc? Kc is equilibrium constant. Equilibrium constant. Equilibrium constant. Just see if the value of this is known, we can calculate the log Kc, taking log until log Kc can be calculated. For example, if E0 of zinc ion into zinc metal, it is minus 0.76 volt, same example, and E0 copper ion to copper metal, it is equal to 0.34 volt. So difference of these two, this is the difference of these two, you will see that 1.1 volt minus 0.0591 upon 2 log Kc. So log Kc can be calculated, just see. Log Kc can be calculated. So if we get log Kc, anti-log of the Kc will give you the value of Kc. So in this way, very easily we can calculate the equilibrium constant also with the help of the Nernst equation. The last application is also the determination of the pH value. So we know that what is the pH. What is the pH? So in pH case, you know that suppose I consider the hydrogen electrode. Yes, for example, consider hydrogen electrode. So hydrogen electrode platinum metal rod is put into hydrochloric acid. In standard condition, concentration of hydrochloric acid is considered to be 1 m. But suppose in any general case, some hydrochloric acid is taken and platinum rod is put into the solution, hydrogen gas is passed over the platinum. So if somebody asks you what is the pH of the solution, we know that pH minus log of hydrogen ion concentration. If log of hydrogen concentration is known, we can say that is the pH of the solution. Just for example, here EMF, electrode potential of the hydrogen to hydrogen, this one, it is equal to E0 hydrogen ion to hydrogen gas minus 0.0591 upon N log 1 upon hydrogen ion like this. This value is known. This value is known. Electrode potential is given. So what will happen? This value is known 0.0. Suppose this value is given 0.01 and you can write here minus 0.0591 upon n and you can write here plus log of hydrogen ion concentration like this. Or you can say 0.01 multiplied by n divided by 0.0591. This is divided by this figure 91. This is multiplied in this value and you will get this much. My plus log of hydrogen ion concentration. If it is negative, and this value is said to be pH. So in this way you can calculate the pH of any solution. So there are different applications of the Nernst equation. The most popular and useful application is the calculation of the cell potential EMF of the cell. Second is also important if you don't know concentration of any species, so you can calculate. If sometimes it is asked that calculate the pH of the solution, applying Nernst equation, very easily you can apply because pH of the solution is the minus log of the hydrogen ion concentration. So I know the hydrogen ion concentration, log of the hydrogen ion concentration will give you the value of the pH. If sometime it is asked calculate the equilibrium constant Kc, so applying law of mass action, that is the effect of mass on the rate of chemical reaction that controls the law of mass action. So Kc is equal to concentration of the product divided by concentration of the reactant Kc. So in Nernst equation, EMF of the cell is equal to standard EMF of the cell minus 0.0591 upon N log concentration of product upon reactant. So in place of concentration of product and reactant, you put Kc. So knowing all these things at equilibrium, cell potential is 0, and therefore you have to put is cell 0, and therefore you can calculate log Kc, and the log of the log Kc will give you the value of Kc. So this is all about the application of the Nernst equation. Thank you very much. Thank you.